Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Jim Grimes. Liz has the evening off. We begin tonight with a CBS 12 News exclusive. The final investigation into December's crash between a Delray Beach fire truck and a Brightline train has been released tonight. You may have seen the video by now. It shows the collision. Witnesses say it sounded like an explosion. No one was killed, but 12 people were injured. And now we're learning how the fire truck ended up on the tracks in the first place. Our Lily Ortiz is joining us in the studio with those details.
Yes, I have here the very detailed 70-page report. It breaks down all the evidence collected by investigators from multiple agencies, including the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, as they looked into what went wrong in that December 28th crash of last year. And we see it clearly in this video provided by Brightline. A freight train cleared the intersection on Southeast 1st Street in Delray Beach at the Florida East Coast Railroad tracks. The driver of the fire truck eventually crosses the tracks, all while the warning lights were flashing red, gates down, and then the Brightline traveling at 79 miles per hour hits the fire truck. So here's what we learned from this report tonight. The firefighters were trying to get to a high-rise structure fire, but their response was delayed because of the train crossings. Well, it turns out they were given the all clear to not respond, but that was only after the Brightline crash had occurred. In the days following the collision, PBSO investigators met with law enforcement, including Delray Beach Police, the lead agency into this investigation. They went over so much evidence here, from videos, witness interviews to forensic analysis and 911 calls. And we now know the fire truck driver, David Wyatt, was only given this, a traffic ticket that's non-criminal. PBSO says Wyatt had a valid license at the time, but he violated a Florida statute here for not using what they say was due care, in that he didn't see the oncoming Brightline train as he drove into its path. Now, there were more than 240 passengers on board that Brightline train, which were all named in this report. It's important to note here that PBSO says Brightline was not at fault. At last check, Delray Beach Fire placed 4 employees, including Wyatt, on administrative leave with pay. We asked the city what's next and if other disciplinary actions are being taken. We are still waiting to hear back. We also know the city also hired an outside agency to look into all of this. In the studio, I'm Lily Ortiz.